Splatoon 2 got announced in the Switch presentation yesterday. It was one of my highlights from the Switch presentation. We got some gameplay details for Splatoon 2 from a fact sheet and from the Treehouse livestream as well. So what we'll be doing in this video is rounding up all of the gameplay details that we have for Splatoon 2. So the game will be launching in summer 2017, and that is 2 years since Splatoon Wii U launched in real life. And Splatoon 2 is set 2 years after Splatoon Wii U, with some familiar characters returning under different circumstances, and new characters are introduced as well. That is some story mode hints there. Definitely I'm looking forward to the story mode or the campaign. Believe it or not, I only just completed the campaign for Splatoon only a couple of days ago. I was addicted to online, and then I moved to playing other games, and then I finally went back and completed Splatoon Wii U, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how they will progress the story. So yeah, some familiar characters return under different circumstances, and new characters are introduced as well. That has definitely got me hyped for the story mode. Now this is a huge announcement for me, just because I was concerned about this before the presentation when we just saw Splatoon in the reveal trailer. So it will support gyro on all control methods. So you can use gyro on your Joy-Cons, or you can use gyro on your Switch Pro controller, which is definitely really pleasing. So Splatoon 2 will include local multiplayer, which includes Turf War, which is something which I did suggest. I suggested in a recent video that all online modes should be playable offline. Hopefully all online modes will be playable offline in local multiplayer. New weapons will be in the game, including a two-handled splat weapon known as the Splat Duelist, which will come with a dodge move. The Splat Roller and the Splat Charger have changed to include new gameplay mechanics. So with the Charger, you can save your charge and you can store it. You can move your position if you want to, and then you can immediately let your full charge out, which is a big change from how it worked in Splatoon Wii U, where you just pretty much, you charge your shot and then it immediately let it out straight away. Now you can store it, move your position, and let it out when you want to. So yeah, that is pretty interesting change for the charger. It seems like a massive buff for the charger. The roller, you can jump and use the fling. When you fling ink, you can use that button to fling a vertical thinner stream of ink that travels further. All new special weapons, so none of the special weapons from Splatoon Wii U will be returning in Splatoon 2. So we've got some details about some of them, including the ink jet, which is pretty cool. We got the Stingray, where it can fly through walls and splats anyone it touches, but it does turn slowly as you take the shot. So you're going to have to choose carefully when you do let it off, just because you are in a bit of a vulnerable position when you do let the Stingray off. You got the splash down, which when you can super jump, you can super jump to a teammate, activate the special in midair, and when you land and when you hit the ground, an ink explosion will happen with a wave of ink, which will damage and destroy nearby enemies. It looked really cool, and it also works just normally. So like when you just set it off when you don't super jump. So that is pretty cool how that is flexible. So you can do it when you got like three teammates around your team, like you got three enemies around your teammate. You can totally help them out with the splashdown special weapon, or you could just use it normally, like on its own, like every other special weapon. The last details we got was the Tenta missile, which may change in terms of its name, but basically anyone in the circle reticle, when it is triggered, basically 4 homing missiles are sent to each target. So if there are 2 2 targets on screen, or on the reticle, then 4 will go to one and 4 will go to the other one. So that is a pretty cool special weapon. New stages, weapons and special events will come to Splatoon 2 like Splatoon Wii U, so that confirms stuff like Splatfest, and of course new stages and weapons and updates and stuff like that. Now the big difference in Splatoon 2 is that it will support voice chat on the Switch app. And basically I made a video earlier this week talking about some of the changes they can make because of the loss of the second screen. So pretty much when you want to look at your map, you have to press X to bring up the map, and then you have to press your D-pad. So like if you want to like spawn to your teammate 1, then you just press left on your D-pad and then A to super jump. So that is sort of like what I suggested earlier on this week. So that is all of the details that we have so far. Really, I'm looking forward to this game, and of course I will be bringing you some gameplay of this game on my channel when I do get it. But that is it for this video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.